Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be opening up the Make Your Own Supernova FIZZY Gloop. So I put a piece of paper down on my desk just because I have a feeling that this is going to get pretty messy. So it's just like a protection. So there's that. So I'm going to open this up. Pretty sure I already took the tape off of it. Yeah, I took the tape off of it already. So this is the box. This is what you get in there. There's nothing else in there. I don't know if I'm going to need this for anything else right now, but I'm just going to throw it off to the side because I think that's funny when people make videos and they don't need the box anymore, so they throw it off to the side. So, here we go. We're going to... Alright, so you get little sparkles and they're little stars. Okay, that's cool. You get this measuring jar that has like a slimy effect on it, or look on it already. You get paint. Is that what that is? Purple paint, possibly. You get fuzzy gloop glue. You get fuzzy gloop mix. It almost looks like that fake snow before you put the water on. You get baking soda. And I'm guessing this is flour. Oh, it's cornstarch. Okay. So you get cornstarch as well. Fuzzy gloop cornstarch. As well as a popsicle stick, I guess, for stirring. And a spoon. I guess you use that to stir too. I'm going to read the instructions and I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Okay, so it says add 10 ml of glue. So that's what I'm going to do. First, it says do that. And then I think the next thing is add the little stars, but why have a little knob like this if all you're doing is placing it in here? I don't get it, but my gosh, it's gonna end up using up all the glue for one experiment. Okay. Well, since I've finished almost all my glue, now it says, let me consult the instructions to see what's next. Okay, next, add the paint and confetti and 2 spoons of fizzy gloop mix. So, 2 spoonfuls of this, paint, and confetti. So, okay, this is taking forever. Okay. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Now I'm going to take my sprinkles and put in a little bit of these. Oopsie. Okay, that's all I get. Since, like, no more are coming out. Alright. I'm going to put that over here. And now I need 2 scoops of this fuzzy gloop mix. which I said earlier looks like fake snow before you add water. Even though I've never had fake snow, or used fake snow, because I live in a place that already has quite a bit of snow. Okay. Cut a little bit more. There we go. Two scoops of this. Now I'm going to put that off with the materials I've already used. So I've done that. So let's see. Stir it up and transfer it onto a paper or plastic cup. Make sure to wash hands with the, okay. The beaker soap. This. Okay. So, gonna measure it up, stir it, then transfer it onto a paper plate or plastic cup. Okay. Make sure to hand wash the beaker with soap and water before going on to deactivate or deactive. I'm probably saying that wrong, whatever. Before the main reaction. Okay, so let's mix this up. I've already measured my water beforehand, so and the next step is add water and cornstarch. But it says 1 ounce of cornstarch, but it doesn't have any 1 ounce measures on here. It just has ml measure. So I don't get that. Ooh, it's pretty purple. Wow. That's purple, all right. So that's purple. And then I read ahead on the rule on the instructions, and it said if the cornstarch that you add doesn't react, just add more. So I don't know. I'm supposed to place this on this thing in here. So, and I have this container that I can use. My sister was nice enough to give it to me. The reason why I didn't want to use a ceramic bowl is because I don't know how messy this is going to get, and I don't know if it's going to be able to be washed out. So I didn't want to use a ceramic bowl, even though the instructions say use a plastic or ceramic bowl to do this. You know what this looks like? This looks like that purple goop in Cat in the Hat. Like, the movie, the Cat in the Hat movie. Okay. So I've placed it in here. And that's a bluier purple than what you're seeing, a bluey purple, but it's a purple. It looks like the purple from the Cat in the Hat movie. So I'm gonna wash this out, and add what I think is 1 ounce of cornstarch. This should be fun. So I'm gonna pause the video while I rinse this out. Alright, I'm back with the clean beaker. Now, the only measurement of 1 ounce I know, and this is from art class, because you have to have like 1 ounce of water with glue in order to do a certain art piece. And my teacher always says, I never say do 1 ounce because nobody knows what 1 ounce is. But everyone knows what a shot glass is, and they're the same size, apparently. So I've got to guesstimate if this is the same as a shot glass, because that's what my art teacher told me is 1 ounce. So I'm going to use a spoon. I'm going to take the cornstarch. I think that's good enough. Okay, let's hope it doesn't spill out. Alright, so I'm thinking that this is enough. So my next step is I have to pour 10 ml, I believe, or no, 30 ml into my mixture. And then add the cornstarch, I think. Or do I mix them separately? Measure. Okay, I mix. Yeah, I mix it separately. So then now I need to also measure the baking soda. Okay, so I need 1 spoon of baking soda. Alright, now I'm supposed to add the water, and it doesn't tell me if I need it to be hot, cold, or medium, so it's probably cold. Yeah, it's cold. So I'm going to pour this in here. And I'm going to use the back of this to mix it in. It's very clunky right now. Because my popsicle stick I used for the purple stuff, it's already like I've left it to be on its own for a little while, and that's what it looks like now. And the instructions do say put something down on your surface, because it does get a little bit messy. So I predicted the future that I would need something down to make sure that I didn't get whatever this mixture is all on my table. So alright, so there's no more clunks in it now. I believe the next step is to pour the mix. Let me just consult my instructions. Okay. Place the beaker with the cornstarch mix into a plastic ceramic plate. Then pour the mixture from step 1 and stir a few times, and the fizzing reaction will begin. So I'm going to wipe off this because I'm going to need to, never mind. I can use the popsicle stick. So I need to get all this slimy stuff together. It needs to all go together. I'm assuming it's not going to work very well, but whatever. Alright. So the mix is all at one place in here. And I'm going to add this to this. And so far, nothing has happened. Okay, it's starting to get all fizzy now. I'll try and get it to my camera. There. Alright, so let's see. It says if it's not doing what you want, you can add more cornstarch, so I might actually have to do that. I'm adding more cornstarch. Let's see what happens. I'm going to mix it all together. Cornstarch. I'm just scraping down what's on the side here. I just heard my phone go off, so I'm going to check that. Let's see what happens. Well, my phone, I'm just hearing things. Maybe it's my old phone. Oh yeah, it's my old phone. Okay. Is that all it's doing? Is bubbling up? It's just bubbling up. I'm trying to fix my light here so I can... Oh, it's getting a little bit more bubbly. But is that all it's supposed to do is bubble up? Let me go see the box. Grab the box. Okay. It's very liquidy right now. I might need to add a little more cornstarch. So this is the box, and this is what it's supposed to kind of look like, but it doesn't look like that. I'm showing the wrong side. So it's supposed to look like this. I don't see it looking like that. It's just bubbling. Like, if I wanted to see something bubble, I'd put water on a pot on the stove and watch it. Like, I'm gonna try and add more cornstarch, because I think it's supposed to do more than just bubble. I don't understand. I thought it would be a little bit more than what it is. I thought that I'd have like a little bit of an explosion or something that at least goes over the top. But it's not seeming to do that. And I don't know if it's because the jar is too big that it's in or what it is. But, I mean, I could try and put it back in its beaker and see if it does anything different. Let's see if it does anything different when put back into the beaker came out of. Let's see. Does it do anything special now? Do I need to add more baking soda? More fuzzy stuff? I'm going to try and add more baking soda and see what happens. And now I'm going to mix it in with the popsicle stick that I have. And I'm not seeing any stars in it. I don't know if I put in too much paint and everything, but if it's just supposed to bubble, that's like really lame. No offense, but it's a little bit lame if it's just supposed to bubble. Because if I wanted to watch something bubble, as I said before, I'd put water in a pot and put it on the stove and turn it on and watch water boil, because this, oh, okay, let's see what happens while it's on the plate. Let's see if anything special happens other than it making bubbles. Hasn't done anything. Why isn't it doing anything? That's not the result I wanted. I thought it'd be like a slimy consistency. Okay. Maybe I try some of the more of the fizzy mix thing. Oh, it's doing something. It's doing something. Ooh, it's doing something. Finally. It's like rising up. Is that all I needed to do? Oh, cool. Okay, it's working now. It's working now. Oh, that's cool. But does it turn into slime? Because it's supposed to turn into slime. Let's see. Okay, this is a 24-minute video. Oops. I did not mean for it to be this long. No, it didn't turn into slime. But it did do it did actually kind of explode a little bit. Alright, so I hope you liked this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and always remember to stay happy.